allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I'll ask if anybody has any public comment regarding anything on the agenda tonight. Next, I'll make an announcement that we had a special meeting on June 30th, 2010, and also an executive session held on July 6th, 2010. First item on the agenda is the firefighter recognitions. I'll present that. Whereas Plymouth Township has been faithfully protected by the Plymouth Fire Company No. 1 and the Harmonville Fire Company No. 1 since 1906 and 1924 respectively, and whereas this volunteer service to the residents and businesses of Plymouth Township is invaluable and second to none, and whereas training is the key to successful emergency operations, namely the prevention of injury and the loss of life, and the protection of property and the environment. Now therefore be it resolved, the Plymouth Township Council commended the following individuals for successfully completing national and state certification to a training level of Firefighter 1 and Firefighter 2, and for the honor which their dedication brings to the township. The following names are from the Plymouth Fire Company Firefighter 1, Robert Pearl, Jonathan Rose, Timothy Grossman, Christopher Heleniak, Frank Heleniak Jr., David Luthi, David Murphy, Brandon Stacci, Michael Stacci. Firefighter 2 from Plymouth Fire Company is John Heleniak III and Brandon Stacci. From Harmonville Fire Company, achieving Firefighter 1 is Christopher Dixon, Michael Olszewski, Scott Forsythe, John Phipps Jr., Michael McGuigan, and Timothy Weiss. Achieving Firefighter 2 is James Bonner III, Christopher Dixon, Scott Forsythe, Dennis Bradleys, Jack Hoffman, Kevin Lawrence, Thomas Morvat, John Phipps Jr., Michael Stern, and James Tote. I'd like to make a motion to adopt this recognition. Do I have a second? Second. Second by Mr. Eisenberg. Are there any comments or questions from council? Any comments from the audience? Hearing none, we'll do a roll call vote. Mr. Eisenberg? In favor. Mr. Simpson? In favor. Ms. Weiner?
In favor.
Ms. Render?
In favor.
And the chair votes in favor. Congratulations, Tom. Feel free to guys come up. Why don't you guys all come? It's been a good question. Personally, on a personal level, I want to congratulate these fine volunteers we have. Being a member of the services for many years, I experienced the training, although not to the extent it takes today for firefighting 1 and firefighting 2, but the dedicated time and budget it takes to do. And not only the firefighters, more especially the families who put up with the grief of being home alone, leaving in the middle of the night, nice dinner, and another car from the table. So, as audience people tonight, gentlemen and ladies, are young, so they haven't experienced a lot of that. But the other guys have been around, assistants in there, a lot of volunteers here. I served with some of them. A lot of them I recognize names and know their faces of sons of members I serve with. So it's a great honor to be a part of this, and I'm thankful to be here and be part of presenting these certificates to these volunteers and to the residents who don't know the time put into this to protect our township at no cost to the residents. The dedication, the service that they do is phenomenal, and I do congratulate them. One other thing real quick. See Mike Burton, if Mike will stand up. I personally want to thank Mike Burton for serving Plymouth Township, his experience he learned from the township, and his efforts he did on his job in Waymarsh Township to save a life with his experience. That's important. Mike's a resident of the area and knew exactly where this man was with that heart attack. They would save his life. That's dedicated people like Mike, not the fire service.